Colonel King.
Mrs. King.
I have a duty to my team to stay ahead of the curve.
I understand, Rachel, but CENTCOM has given their orders.
Orders?
I'm now commanding officer. I'm sorry, Rach.
Somehow I doubt that very much.
Ashley Tisdale, welcome. Now, Ashley plays Rachel in Supermassive Games' Dark Pictures Anthology's House of Ashes. All right, Ashley, what can you tell me about your character?
My character, Rachel, is a CIA operative, and the game's taken place in 2003, and she is on a mission to find chemical weapons, so she's pretty badass.
Wow. Any particular parts of Rachel's character that you personally identify with?
I don't personally identify with Rachel as much.
You're not a CIA operative?
No,
you never...
I'm obsessed with the CIA, and so I was very excited to play a character, because I haven't gotten to do that on TV or movies yet, so I was very excited to do that.
And the horror genre, do you feel at home in that genre? Do you love that?
I've never done a horror film. No, I
Do you watch
not.
a lot of horror?
I do watch a lot of horror.
It's Pazuzu.
Pazuzu?
Pazuzu. Do you not watch horror movies?
I'm more known for obviously doing comedy.
Yeah.
But this is like, you know what? For me, I've always wanted to do an action film, and I am living out my action dreams doing this, because yes, it is scary, but there's so much action adventure in it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty wild.
Any particular things that scare you personally? What are you afraid of?
Oh, I was actually just watching a really cheesy movie last night that was about a shark. And I have to say, even though it was cheesy, it scared the crap out of me. When the shark shows up, it just like scares you so much. I love cheesy shark movies.
Look what Jaws did to people in the ocean and swim.
I know.
People didn't go in the bathtub after that.
But the technology has gotten so much better since
true.
Jaws, and it's like, it's really scary.
When people finally get the chance to play this game and take over these characters, what do you think they're going to really absolutely love about it?
I think they're gonna love the whole thing. It's dark, it's scary, but it's also a lot of like action adventure, and I think it's really entertaining, and they're gonna have so much fun playing it.
Cool, cool. How about all the characters? And there's a bunch of great characters in this game. Do you have a favorite? You could say your own, that's okay.
I mean, Rachel's pretty cool. I do love Clarice.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
Who the hell are you?
This is Dr. Stokes. I've given her full clearance.
I bet you have.
Claire, who played Clarice, she's super fun, and you know, there's a lot of guys in this game, so it's nice to have another female lead.
Come on, Clarice. Clarice, get up! Clarice!
There's a lost cause. The medication's back at the temple. We're carrying dead weight.
We can't give up hope!
Everyone's really cool. I mean, we all have so much fun, and we kind of are just like here, kind of killing it.
Yeah, how has your experience been with the other cast? It must be really cool to just share this together.
Yeah, I think that like what's so great is that everybody is really professional, and obviously we're all coming into this new. None of us had done a video game before, so it was just so different, but we all got it really fast. And so once you kind of get into the feel of it, you just kind of like jump up and do your stuff, and it's really long days. It's not like, obviously on set sometimes on my TV shows, like I won't be in a couple scenes, so I'll have time to kind of like chill. Where this is like you have one lunch break, couple breaks during the day, but you were up like all day. And so it is definitely like physically a little draining, because you're just like standing there and doing all this stuff, but it's nice to have a group of people that take it seriously and but still have fun at the same time, so it's cool.
Fuck, that's all we need. Is this place mined?
Won't mind to know.
So who had the most trouble with the headsets and banging into things? I feel like in the beginning, when you put that on for the first time and you're talking to somebody, you're like, oh, sorry about that.
I think the weird part is that, you know, with acting, what's so interesting is that usually it's like the connection between two and it being in the moment, obviously. And so I think it's been hard because you have to learn how to not touch each other. There's kissing scenes, you don't kiss. And so it's like very separate, which is so opposite of what you kind of learn through acting. So that is something that we've kind of been like how do we do this? But it's like now we're so used to it that we like come into it, and probably someone who's never seen it done before is just like, what is this?
Cool. Now, I guess we have a couple rapid fire questions that I'd like to hit you with as well. Ready for this? Okay, so explore on your own or in a group.
I'm more of a group person.
I feel like that's always the downfall, where they're like, let's split up, let's go out on our own.
I know, I like to do things on my own, but if I'm gonna explore, I'm one of those people that I'm just like, oh my gosh, am I by myself? Oh my gosh, where are people? Like I just kind of like, I have to be in a group.
Okay, that's the smart approach.
Yeah.
Would you confront the monster or run away?
Personally, I probably would run away because I'm more of someone who has like exit strategies. So I'm like, okay, if I'm faced with something that's scary, I will find the exit.
Yeah, that's usually the way to go.
Yeah.
You think you can take it, and then at the end, it never ends
No, I mean,
well.
I just have those nightmares where you're like trying to beat the bad guy, but then like it's slow motion and you can't do it really well, and I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, you probably learn from this game itself. Sometimes maybe it's better to run away.
Yeah.
It's not as successful as you think it is.
No.
How about horror or musical?
I would say musical. Yeah. It's a
Less
little bit more
scary.
light.
Although I
Yeah.
feel like musicals, they have their own element of fear.
I don't think so.
No? I mean, for me, I can't sing in front of people.
That would probably
That's the
then
scariest
scare
thing.
you, yeah.
I would rather fight a monster than have to sing in front of a crowd, I think.
I'm a singer, so it doesn't scare me.
Okay. Now, you yourself in this situation, so say you were actually in this, how do you think you would fare? Do you think you'd be okay?
I probably would have tapped out early on.
Really? That would have been it. You're like, no, I'm not going in there.
there. It's pretty crazy. It's a really scary and action-packed game, so it's a lot.
You too, Nick. You're coming with us.
Come on, Ray.
And I think that for me, I'd just be like, ooh, this is a lot. So.
Well, now that they've got you in the game, they can put you in anything.
I know. I'm so excited because I've never been able to play something like this.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. Cool. Thank you for doing this, Ashley.
Thank you.
Oh, this whole damn place is about to come down.
That could be another way out.
Okay,
All good?
all good.
Let's do it.